Hi everybody, Crafty Chef Diamond here. How you doing today? It is Monday, Martin Luther King Day holiday for us in Virginia. And I thought I would do my first Whip-N-Chat for 2024. I don't know how well it's going to go. I'm just playing around right now. And yeah, I'm just playing. Welcome, welcome to the channel. New subscribers, returning subscribers, you guys are wonderful. What am I working on? I call this a Christmas bear. And let me, so you can see all of it here. Okay. This is what I'm working on currently. This is from Paint Some Way. It's a PR pack that I received, and I don't know if this qualifies. I don't know. I'm working on it, and maybe I'll send it to them and see if this is enough. At least the Whip-N-Chat. Isn't he adorable? He's so cute. It's so me. As the cinnamons down here. This right here looks like a strawberry covered in chocolate with a little bit of white chocolate on top. You got his pots and pans in the back. Got some spices going on over here. And then a Christmas wreath in the back. Your tile from the kitchen back wall. Yeah, so cute. I started this on the 12th of January. I am a single placer, so I'm slow. I'm not in a hurry. Really, I'm not. Whatever I get done, I get done. And I had another project from Paint Some Way that I did the other day. I don't have any dates on it, but I'll show it to you real quick. And I did an unboxing of actually this canvas, a Christmas train, and then Mickey and his Christmas friends in their automobile with Santa's Christmas list, Chip and Dale in the front. It's cute. It was really simple to do. The tree is cute. Everything, I like everything about Disney. I'm a Disney freak. And this turned out really good. And it'll sit with Hammy while I am working on my Christmas Chef Bear. But that was fun to do. It took maybe less than an hour to do. And yeah. So what did I do this weekend? I didn't do a whole lot. Saturday, we did lose a church member, and we had a memorial service for him, and it was good. There was about 75 people that attended, and I helped with the food line. Not a whole lot, because I went downstairs in the fellowship hall, and Tiffany was like, "Laura, you're here all the time. Let us take care of it." I says, "Well, I'll load the water up and everything." And I said, "I can bring the cookies out." I did make cookies for the memorial service. I did snickerdoodles and chocolate chip cookies. I didn't use my recipe. I went to the restaurant supply store and I picked up 2 cases of David's pre-formed dough and baked them off. I just didn't have time. I baked off about 96 cookies. They were gone by the time we left. I mean, a lot of it was good. We had all sandwiches and everything. Dennis was a good church person at our church, and he always greeted me every Sunday to give me a bulletin. And he will be greatly missed. But he is upstairs with the Lord. He's in a better place. Of course, and then Sunday, went back to church, and for Sunday service, it was a good sermon. It was all about love and relationships, family, friends. It was really good. It was in, I'm trying to think what book that Romans 13, 12 and 13, I think. It was good. It was really good. I took some notes and highlighted some areas in my Bible. Let's see, what else did we do? As soon as church was over with, a lot of times we go out and we have lunch. So we went to the Outback Steakhouse. We haven't been there in a while. Usually we do Mexican food. So I thought, yeah, I wanted to have some steak. I haven't had steak for a long time. I kind of try to stay away from heavy meats. But anyways, I had a filet mignon. I had it a different way. It had cheese on top, gravy. It was kind of like a smothered filet. And then they had carrot crisps on the top. and I had a stuffed baked potato all the way. When you mean all the way means it has bacon, chives, cheese, butter, sour cream, all the good stuff that goes on a baked potato. And then after that, we went to Michael's, picked up a frame for Van Gogh's Snoopy, and I picked up the wrong frame, right size, wrong frame. It was a pop together frame. So I had a little bit of canvas. I call it a topping, you know, like you have your muffin top around your waist. It has a little bit of topping on the top. I guess I can show it to you guys really quick. I don't think Carrie's going to mind. It's a birthday gift. But the sides look good. Just the top has a little bit of a muffin top. But you know what? She's going to love it anyways. I know there's going to be glare. See where I have a little bit of muffin top right here? Yeah, but the sides look good. Yeah. So yeah, her birthday is on the 25th. My husband's birthday is on the 26th of January. And I asked him yesterday what he wanted for his birthday cake. Usually I do a German chocolate cake because he loves German chocolate cake. And he said he wanted cheesecake, no bake cheesecake. He cannot stand baked cheesecake. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it, whatever you want, which is easy for me. Okay, now let's see, what else? So I'm working on the Christmas bear. So we went to Michael's, and then I went to PetSmart. I've been thinking about getting a guinea pig, and I don't know, guys. I don't know. If you get a guinea pig, you have to have 2 guinea pigs because they don't want to live. They're social, very social animal. Been doing a lot of research on it. And not only that, I need a cage or a home for them that it's 8 feet long and at least 4 feet wide. Then I was reading about their diet. Then I was reading about you need to interact with them at least 2 hours a day. You have to have fresh hay for them, their bedding, special hanging treats for so their teeth don't overgrow. Oh my goodness, there was just so much. I think I'm not ready. I'm going to stick with the artificial hammy for right now. He doesn't require food, and he doesn't talk back. He just spins in his will when I turn the battery on. And he's very easy maintenance. I am looking for a hammy bed and different accessories to go with hammy. So I think that's what I'm going to do for right now with my 2 dogs and everything that's going on in my life. That I spend a lot of my time at the school in the school kitchen. I don't think a guinea pig is ready to come home to Chef Diamond's house. And you know, and Sadie is not doing well, so I spend a lot of time with Sadie because I know my days are numbered. She is 15 years old, and when I'm trying to prepare myself for that time. The time is going to come soon. Right now she's doing well as long as she stays on her medication. And she walks up the stairs very slowly. Sometimes I carry her up the stairs. She does sleep with me. Both of my dogs sleep with me. And I do have a set of stairs that she is utilizing. And I don't think she can do that big jump anymore. Beagles like to jump and play, and she knows her limits now. So I enjoy every day that I have with my Sadie Mae. And of course, Badass Dexter. Badass Dexter needs to lose some weight. He is a Chihuahua, a little black Chihuahua. And both of my dogs, for some reason, are just been really needy. They've been wanting a lot of snacks. It's something new to me. And I was like, I don't know if it's just the weather. Sadie can't go out on her long walks like she used to. She used to be my running partner. And she barely makes it down the stairs. I do take her out for car rides. And she does enjoy that. Sometimes when we go up to Front Royal, there's a turnoff, and you'll see there's a big Walmart in Front Royal as we're heading to the campground. And when we make that turnoff, it's like she knows right when the truck is ready to make that turnoff. It's so crazy. So I've been giving her a lot of love and attention. Yeah. Okay, so I thought it would be kind of neat. Okay, so I talked a little bit about my personal life. I don't like to really get into that unless it's like running related, fun stuff. Or maybe me just talking about things that I did over the weekend, like going to church, what the sermon was about, or the topic, or talking about my job. That's basically about it. But I came up with some fun food facts, and I'm new at doing this Whip-N-Chat. I've done a couple last year, but I wasn't too happy with it. And I don't know if I can't diamond paint and talk at the same time. But I'm going to do the best I can. There's always a starting point for everything. Let's see. So I really like this a lot, and some things are very interesting, very, very interesting. It says food facts are not something that you really think about when eating your favorite meal, but we do. Food can either be a nutritious meal or a guilty pleasure. We all have our weaknesses when it comes to what we like to eat. Some of these foods, whether they are healthy or not, have interesting facts about them that you would never have guessed or thought of. For example, did you know that ranch dressing is a dye? Did you know that? You'd be surprised to find out what it is dyed with. Find out the reasons why crackers have holes in them and the actual origin of American cheese. Hint, it's not from America. Whatever your taste, these interesting food facts will amaze and enlighten you. So without further ado, here are the top 100 random facts about food. Now, we're not going to go through all of the facts, 100 facts about food, but we can get it started, or I can get it started, and I'll see what the views are on this video and the comments, the chef comments down below. Oh, I just found a diamond I missed. I have to remember that. Whether I will continue on or not. Some people love Whip-N-Chats. I do listen to them, but I'm not the one who's performing them. I'm usually listening to you guys. So now it's like the other way around. But I don't want my channel to be all about unboxings, but I have a lot to do, a lot of unboxings. I am on, and I am swirling in the hamster wheel right now, so you'll have to excuse me. And Hammy's saying hello. He's like, Mom, it's okay. You can swirl. You can swirl. So that's what I'm spinning right now. So if I jump off the topic a lot, that's just because I'm not used to doing this. And I'm not used to this either. Usually I use a little diamond dot tray, and I thought, well, you know, everybody when they do a Whip-N-Chat, they kind of like do like a red carpet. I'm not fancy. Everybody's got all their stuff out, all their fancy trays, their beautiful pens and their trays. I'm just plain Jane. Just total plain Jane. I did spice this up because it had a company's name on there that I will not mention. So I had to take my release paper off of another canvas and switch it out. Because when I'm in the privacy of doing my own whips or working my diamond painting at home, I don't care what cover's on there. A cover is a cover. Let's see. What else? Okay, so this diamond painting pin was gifted to me for a Christmas gift from Diamond Art Joy, and I love it. She'll ask me every so often, "Are you using the pin?" Every day, my friend, every day. I mean, I don't know. It just from the day one, it's like she knew my hand and everything, what would fit in my hand, and it's not a very big pin. I guess it's average, but I really like it. This is from Add More Zest from the Advent calendar. So I guess that's my little red carpet. Oh, if you want to look at the cover minder, this was gifted to me from Adrian from Craft Craft Crochet and Bling. She's changed her name. I can't remember it. Unless I write this stuff down, I have dementia too. My memory is like, it's gone. It's gone. So I take a lot of notes, a lot of notes. Okay, let's get going. There's 100 questions. I've already got 15 minutes in, so maybe this might be pretty easy. Okay, let's see. What color do I need first? And then we'll get into a couple of these food-related fun facts. I'm trying to think. I guess I'll go with F. That seems to be a lot of what I need. It's a little brown color. I don't know if I'm supposed to show that or not. I don't know. You guys can let me know. Okay. Okay. So pound cake got its name from its recipe. Do you guys know how pound cake got its name from the recipe? Now I got ghost drills going on here. I want to pick them up and they're not there. The early recipe of pound cake called for 1 pound of butter, 1 pound of eggs, and 1 pound of sugar. That's a huge cake. We don't make cakes like that anymore unless you are working in feeding a lot of people. But you know what? I just did the wrong numbers. That's okay. They'll blend in. I'm supposed to be working on F, not you. Okay, so that's how pound cake received its name. Most supermarket wasabi is actually horseradish. Yes, it is. They put colorful dye in it. To make real wasabi is very challenging and is very expensive. So we use horseradish and colored food dye flavoring and spices. The most expensive pizza in the world costs $12,000. Do you guys know why it would cost $12,000? I tell you, that's a very expensive pizza. Not only that, when you hear me talk about the answer, it requires 3 Italian chefs to come into your home to fix that $12,000 pizza, which I'm sure a lot of that is going to be their labor, their cost in labor. But there is some ingredients that are going to be a little pricey. That's because it takes 72 hours to make, and it can only be made in your home by 3 Italian chefs. The pizza is topped with 3 different types of caviar, a very special mozzarella, lobster from Norway, and cilantro, and pink Australian sea salt. Boy, I would love to have some pink Australian sea salt. I do use pink Maya sea salt at my job. I was using kosher. I have switched everything over to pink. I love it. It has a better flavor enhancement. So if you've never tried pink sea salt, yeah, give it a try. Try it from your local grocery before you go out and spend expensive money on flavoring salts. It will enhance your food. And not only that, you don't have to worry about a lot of dyes in it. It's all natural, and you don't have to worry about water retention. Okay, ranch dressing. Did you guys know ranch dressing is dyed? Yeah, the coloring. One ingredient in ranch is titanium dioxide, which is used to make it look whiter. It's the same ingredients that is used in sunscreen and paint for your paint for coloring. Can you imagine that? That some of this fancy ranch dressing that you have been eating is in sunscreen. Just think about that. And the kiddos love ranch dressing too. That's why we build up a really good immune system that fights off some of these garbages that we put into our system. And yes, we do. Food is not like it was when we were growing up. I was brought into this world in 1963, and a lot of people were still doing, and some do today, farm to table. There was 5 of us in our family, and a pound of hamburger would feed 5 people. A pound of hamburger doesn't hardly feed 1 person because of all the garbage that's in it. But yeah, you don't get that much out of your hamburger anymore. I think I did all the little F's. I don't see any more. So I think we'll go to you. All right. Moving on. One fast food burger can have meat from 100 different cows. Oh gosh, that might be a little discouraging. It sounds crazy It does, but the ground beef used to make burgers, both from fast food places and grocery stores, is made up of a collection of muscle tissue. They mix it all together, weigh it out, and guess what? There's your hamburger. Let's see. Fruit-flavored snacks shine because of car wax. Yep, the same wax that is used on cars is the same type of wax that is used to give gummy candy a glossy sheen. Oh my goodness. Nutmeg. Did you know nutmeg was a hallucinogen? Okay, just because we talk about nutmeg, do not go to the grocery store. Do not go buy McCormick's ground nutmeg and start snorting it. You have to ingest a very, very large amount of nutmeg in order for you to see psychedelic colors. But it could be I don't know, spices are expensive depending on what you purchase. If you ingest nutmeg in large doses, it works like a hallucinogen due to the natural compound called mysterin. It is a mind-altering effect, and if it's taken in large doses. So like I said, don't go to the store and buy, I'm going to change it. We're going to go to V. VV, where are you? A whole bunch of nutmeg. Just use it for your eggnog, okay? And cookies and stuff. Crackers have holes in them for a reason. During the baking process, if the crackers have holes in them, it prevents air bubbles from ruining the product. Yeah. Have you ever had a cracker with air bubbles and they look like they're fried on the ends? Yeah, that's because it didn't get scored enough. All right. Ketchup used to be used as a medicine. Back in the early 1800s, people thought tomatoes had a medicine qualities. One doctor claimed that they could treat diarrhea and indigestion, so he made a recipe for a type of a tomato ketchup, which then became a pill. Interesting. Everybody know, I would hope you would know. If you don't know, you're going to know after I tell you this fun fact. White chocolate is not chocolate. And I'm sure a lot of my foodies out there know that white chocolate is not white chocolate. Its name is deceiving because white chocolate doesn't have any components of regular chocolate. It's really just a mixture of sugar, milk, vanilla, lithium, and cocoa butter. There you go. But it tastes oh so good. I do like white chocolate. It gives me heartburn though. That's probably why, because it doesn't have real chocolate in it. Okay, farm salmon is dyed pink. Did you guys know that? Oh my goodness. Here we think we're eating healthy from the store, and really you're not. Wild salmon is naturally pink because of all the shrimp that they eat. Meanwhile, farm-raised salmon has a different diet and they end up being white. However, they are fed specific plant pigments to get them the hue of the wild salmon look. Oh my goodness. Okay. The red food dye for skillets is made from boiled beetles. Wow. All right. I did not know that. A common red food dye, carminic acid, is made from the crushed bodies of beetles called the, ooh, that's a word I cannot pronounce, Ditocalypse, couscous, I don't know. Butchered that up, total butchered up. This is acid that is used, this acid is used in maraschino cherry, strawberry, raspberry, flavored candy, and lipstick. Oh boy, so we got beetles in our Skittles and lipstick. I do make the parents fill out a form at the beginning of the food year because I do not use a lot of red dyes in my food unless it is natural. I don't know about Skittles now. There's a lot of Skittle lovers out there. I have to let them know, hey, do you know you're eating some beetles there? Yep. Bugs are good. People eat bugs. Grasshoppers are good. Frogs are good. That's not a bug, but I've known to eat a few flies and bugs on the road running. So I choke them up a little bit, but I just grab me some water and chase them right down the windpipe. Okay. Did you guys know that crackers are worse for your teeth than sugar? Let's find out why. Acid is the biggest cause of tooth decay. Tooth decay, not sugar. Crackers tend to stick to your teeth, which end up being a breeding ground for bacteria. So make sure if you get up in the middle of the night and you have some crackers that you go wash your mouth out, go brush your teeth really quick, and then you can go back to bed. I am known to get up in the middle of the night and have some snacks, and I have gone to the cracker box. And so now, if you want to, yeah, you would think it would be sugar. It used to be that it was always, don't send your babies to bed with a baby bottle because the milk has sugar in it, and then they fall asleep with the, oh, it's been a long time. What is it, the nipple, the little, the little thing that they suck on, stays between their teeth, and then they rot their teeth out. All right, moving on. Peppers don't actually burn your mouth. I forget that this is here. I don't know if you guys can see me what I'm doing. I have to paint at an angle. All right, so we're at 26 minutes, so we're only going to get a couple of these more answered, but I think this is cool. I like it, and I hope you guys, you'll let me know whether you like this or not. Whether I need to move on with this or not. Okay, so peppers don't actually burn your mouth. There's a chemical in chili peppers called capsaicin that tricks your mouth into feeling like it's being burned. That's why spicy foods hurt. The pain is all in your head, it says. American cheese is not American. Processed cheese is thought of as American product, but it was actually invented in Switzerland. It was created by Walt Gerber and Fritz Sedler in 1911 to lengthen the shelf life before it was shipped overseas. Russia took a long time to classify beer as being an alcoholic beverage. Until 2013, beer and other alcohol under 10% ABV was classified as a soft drink. Until then, and even still today, it was common for people to drink beer in the streets and parks as commonly as you would see soda. I do know for, that's a great fact to know. I do know that in Germany, you are allowed to have beer on your lunch break or a break. You can have 1 to 2 beers a day. I used to work for Cinnabon. I was their international trainer, opening up satellite bakeries, and they would all go out and have a beer at lunchtime. Sorry, I had to have a drink of coffee. Cheese is the most stolen food in the world. In fact, it's stolen so much, it has its own percentage. About 4% of all cheese made from the globe ends up stolen. There's even a black market for cheese. That's interesting. 1 in 4 hazelnuts end up in Nutella. Nutella is so popular, 25% of all hazelnuts end up in a jar. Since they're in such high demand, some universities are trying to grow them in labs in order to negate global shortages. A corned beef sandwich was smuggled into space. An astronaut snuck a sandwich on the spacecraft for a 6-hour mission. When he took the sandwich out in zero gravity, it started falling apart, and he had to put it away before crumbs compromised the spaceship. That's funny. Certain music can make you drink faster. I've heard about this, you guys. I've heard about this. Researchers had an experiment to see how many people's drinking habits changed based on the music that was playing. Loud music seemed to make people drink more and faster. That's how they get them drunk. And then hopefully they don't get in a vehicle. All right, let me lay some diamonds down here for a few minutes because I seem to be all about the little fun facts here and not laying down any diamonds. Pop, pop, pop went the diamond. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Chocolate has been used as a currency in ancient civilization of Mexico and South America. As the Aztecs started dominating Mesoamerica, they also loved cocoa beans, which could be grown in their civilization. They had to rely on Mayans and trade cocoa beans with them as a system of money. Chocolate isn't the weirdest thing that's been ever used as currency in the past either. They've used potato mashers. Interesting. Let's go to McDonald's. How many of you guys like McDonald's? I do not eat at McDonald's. If I do eat at McDonald's, it is only going to be their breakfast. I do like their breakfast if I'm in a hurry. If I do get a hamburger, I trash the bread. I don't eat their French fries because I don't know what they use, some type of a product. I have seen a test on the McDonald's French fries where they have sat out for months and months and months, and they just shrink a little bit. Nothing changes, and I'm not putting that in my gut, not at all. All right, McDonald's sells 2.5 billion hamburgers every year. That equates to 75 McDonald's hamburgers sold every second, every day, or 6.5 million hamburgers each day. Ooh, that's a lot of hamburgers. That is a lot, a lot, a lot. I'm glad I don't eat there. I do like every so often, back in the day, the Happy Meals, they had some really good Happy Meal prizes. Some great collection. They had Disney collections. They had the, I heard it through the grapevine, raisins. They had some really good stuff. I used to collect them, and then I think we had to move a couple of times. We're military, so as soon as you unpack, you have to repack again. And I think they were lost in the move, or my son played with them. I don't know what happened to them, but I wish I had them today. I wish I had them today. They were kind of like some of those little stuffed animals that were really popular back in the day that is probably worth some big bucks right now. And sometimes I can kick myself in the butt when I get rid of something and come to find out it's worth a lot of money. Well, it is what it is. You can find peanuts in dynamite. That's interesting. Okay, come on. Peanuts have an oil that is used as an ingredient while making clearasol, which is a main component of, oh, wait a minute. Peanuts have an oil that is used as an ingredient while making glycerol, which is the main component of nitroglycerin. Ah, okay. Peanuts might jack your heart up. And it's in fireworks. Pretty cool. Expiration dates on bottled water have nothing to do with the water. Water can expire, but the bottle, oh my goodness, now I got to read this over again. Water can't expire, but the bottle it's in can. Plastic bottles will eventually start leaking chemicals into the water. It won't make the water harmful to drink, but it will make it taste less fresh. You may also like, oh, okay, that's something else. Oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't keep a bottle of water at my bed. I go, and it takes me a couple of days to drink it. But I think maybe they're talking about something that has been sitting for a very long time. I've never had a water bottle start leaking from age. Have you guys? And I don't know what non-fresh water tastes like. I mean, water doesn't really have a taste. To me, it does not. It might be for, it just has that nice wet taste. Maybe it's not that wet taste. Maybe it's got that mildew taste to it. You ever had some? Yeah. Okay. Some people are scared of peanut butter. Why are people scared of peanut butter? Getting peanut butter stuck on the roof of your mouth is annoying, sure. But to have an irrational fear of it happening is next level. Okay. But there's a phobia for everything, and this is a common occurrence with no exception. I cannot pronounce this, but the phobia of peanut butter is it's a long word. Archabu to something. Phobia is the fear of peanut butter getting stuck on the roof of your mouth. Never heard of that before, and I can't pronounce these long words. It's like if I had to pronounce all the different bacterias that you need to know for your food exam. I have to make up my own little system of diseases. I mean, I know all the basic ones, you know, from oysters and salmonella and pork and all that good stuff, but there's a lot of different other bacterias out there. Do you guys know that Spam wasn't invented in Hawaii? I thought it was. My bad. Although Hawaii consumes the most Spam per capita than any other state, it was invented in Minnesota. Okay, I didn't know that. There's even a Spam museum in Minnesota. All right. Oh, I think I got all these ones done too. Oh, there's one. Let me check around here. Did you know honey is bee vomit? When bees collect nectar, they drink it and they keep it in their stomach. Once they are back into the hive, they regurgitate the nectar into the hive. All right. Need a sip of coffee. I think I'm going to go up to 30 and then we're going to call it a day. And you guys let me know, what you thought about Crafty Chef Diamond's first Whip-N-Chat for the year. Should I continue on or let it go to the wayside? The Three Musketeers don't live up to its name. Okay. The most famous Musketeers candy bar is originally made from vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate flavors in one. However, during World War II, they changed it to only chocolate due to the rations. Okay. Fruit Loops, they're all the same flavor. Did you know that? All those colors and it's the same flavor. As colorful as they are, you'd think they were flavored accordingly, but no, all Fruit Loops are the same flavor. All right. Last one, guys, last one. And then next is going to be L. Where is L? There's no answer to how many licks it takes to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop. It's a heavily debated topic. Exactly how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Okay, it can take anywhere from 144 to 411 licks. However, one study conducted determined the average licks were 364. Crafty Chef can never make it to the center. Once I start to feel the chocolate with my tongue, crunch, 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 crunch. There it goes. There it goes. All right. What did you guys think of that? Should I continue on? You guys will have to write some chef notes down in the bottom. And I will keep this little website up and maybe this will be my start for Whip-N-Chats. And let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. All right, release. Come on. I hate it when it every so often I use glue dots, and every so often you do pretty good, and then all of a sudden it just it doesn't want to release. It just doesn't want to. And then I have a ghost drill. All right. Well, you guys, this was okay for me for my first time. You need to let me know what you thought. Continue on or dump it to the side. You let me know. All right. because I have to come up with some other type of stuff to do on my channel. I just don't want it all to be unboxings and stuff. And I have a couple of whips going on, and I know Vivian from Diamonds Around You and Kiss My Crafts, Maritza, are closing out 2023 Year of the Whips, and Crafty Chef is going to get started. I joined the group, but I never put down my stuff, and I'm going to do it this year because I have quite a few. And I have a huge monster in the basement that I really want to start working on. I know it won't get finished this year. It is a very long-term project down there. It is a freestyle canvas, which is 5 foot by 5 foot. And I think I only have I have 140 centimeters done on the top part. And it's all done by cross stitch, freehand, by paper. And I want to start working on it. I need to. I have to force myself to do it. But if you want, we all know that you need, even though you're diamond painting, you need to be in the mood to do it. I do. I have to be psyched up to know that okay, Laura, you need to go downstairs and work on this big old monster and get it accomplished. I really need to get it out of my basement. When I'm finished, it's going to get donated to a hospital. And it's going to take a massive custom frame. Actually, we're just going to do big wood blocks around it and wrap it, and probably take it to Fort Belvoir or Andrews Air Force Base Hospital or Walter Reed, whoever's going to take it, whoever wants it. All right, so we will start up. You guys let me know what you thought about all of this, and I will continue on with question 31 on the next time that we talk pantry. All right, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope it snows. Oh, it's snowing right now. Hallelujah. Snow day. I need a day off. I don't want to do spaghetti day. Everybody thinks spaghetti is easy to make. It is not. It is not. Not when you're preparing it for 70. No, it's a lot of work. All right, guys. I can go on and on and on. Maybe I'll talk about one of my days at my job. Yeah, and I carry all my notes around with me. Anyways, I need to go wash some chef jackets anyways and get them ironed. Get ready for this week. All right, you guys have a wonderful day, and Crafty Chef Diamond will talk to you in her next video. Yes. Oh, I don't want to jinx myself. All I want to say is thank you to everybody. I hope you enjoy the content. I hope you keep coming back. Again, you'll leave me some chef notes down below whether you liked this mishmash today. And I'm getting close. It's getting close. Maybe the end of this month. I don't know. We'll see. The number's getting there. That's all I'm going to say. All right, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you in my next video. Maybe this will be halfway done. All right. Bye, guys.